Welcome to Let's Know Comics. If you love comic books, you've found your next favorite channel. This is the Absolute Batman series, where we're breaking down every issue one by one up to the very last. If you love Batman, DC Comics, and deep comic breakdowns, you're in the right place. Before we jump into today's story, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. Now, let's dive into Absolute Batman Episode 7. 1 month after the party animals' attacks, Hamilton Hill has defeated Jim Gordon in the mayoral election and placed Gotham City under martial law. Ostensibly to protect the citizens from Batman, Waylon, Harvey, Eddie, and Ozzy gather in Crime Alley for a memorial to Matches Malone, another guy from the neighborhood who they used to hang out with as kids. Waylon asks if anyone knew what Matches had been doing recently and who saw him last. Bruce, who none of them have seen since he attacked the party animals' yacht, appears and says that he knows how Matches died. A week previously, Bruce had reached out to Matches, a forger, and asked him to make him fake documents so he could get on the work crews building Arkham. He met with Matches, who had given him the documents, and revealed that he had snuck onto the works crews himself and had spent the last week on the site. Matches had told Bruce that Arkham already had prisoners, despite still being under construction, and had pictures and videos stored on his phone. Suddenly he had dropped dead in front of Bruce, bleeding from every orifice and his pores, killed by some kind of biological weapon. Bruce's friends are shocked to hear this, and he tells them that he just wanted them to know the truth, and promises he will get justice for Matches. He tries to leave, but Waylon stops him and says they need to talk about Batman. Bruce says that he should have kept them out of it, but they point out he has used their skills and knowledge to help him in the past. He still insists on going it alone after what happened to Matches, but Waylon tells him that if he stays on his current path, he will die. The information on Matches' phone included a list of scientists who were consulting on the Arkham project. One of the names on the list, Victor Fries, is the head of a company called V-Corps, which is headquartered in Gotham, and whose office is drawing enough power for 10 city blocks. 3 days after Matches' memorial, Bruce tries to break into V-Corps during a freak snowstorm. However, the snowstorm suddenly stops while he is gliding above the streets, and the GCPD easily detect him with the advanced equipment Black Mask gave them. As Bruce is evading fire from police Predator drones, he gets a call from Alfred, who has been following up leads in London. He tells Bruce that Matches' death was caused by a bacteria, but no record of it exists in any medical database. Bruce ends the call as he finally reaches V-Corps. Bruce enters V-Corps posing as a city engineer named Pennyworth. He reaches the CEO's office and finds one wall displays huge blocks of ice with prehistoric animals frozen inside. A man in a V-Corps jumpsuit enters and introduces himself as the director. He seemingly accepts Bruce's cover story and tells him to feel free to check out the interesting specimens on display while he works, mentioning that Victor and Nora Fries were collectors of the strange. Bruce asks him if Victor and Nora still oversee things at V-Corps, and the man replies that in a sense they do. He pushes a button on the desk that raises a shutter, revealing the Fries frozen in ice. The director reveals that he is their son, Victor Fries Jr., and claims that it's what they would have wanted as they loved the ice. Bruce asks what V-Corps actually does, as there are almost no records about it, and Victor says that they cryogenically freeze the terminally ill until a cure is found. Bruce then asks if anyone has ever been successfully revived, and Victor replies that he was, as his parents treated a childhood illness of his with cryotherapy. Victor turns to face his frozen parents, and Bruce takes the opportunity to search the office, believing he is distracted. On the desk, he spots a sample of frozen prehistoric bacteria. Meanwhile, Victor tells Bruce that his parents told him that the treatment would be like a peaceful sleep, but in fact he felt everything, and the pain was excruciating. As he talks, his skin turns blue and his eyes turn red. Bruce spins around to see Victor looming over him. Victor grabs Bruce's face, Bruce's veins turning blue where Victor touches him. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.